Who is Viktor Frankl? Viktor Frankl was born in the year 1905, an Austrian psychiatrist and neurologist who is known for his psychological memoir, Man's Search for Meaning, in the year 2006. Also, he is the father of logotherapy. He graduated from the University of Vienna Medical School in the year 1930 and grew up learning the theories of Sigmund Freud and Alfred Adler. He became the director of the neurological department of the Rothschild Hospital. And in the year 1942, Frankl was deported to a Nazi concentration camp along with his family. He developed the theory of logotherapy from his experiences and observations while struggling to survive in the Nazi camp. He also claimed that through a search for meaning in life, individuals can endure and overcome suffering. So what is logotherapy? Logotherapy means therapy through meaning. Humans are motivated by something called a will to meaning, which corresponds to a desire to seek and make meaning in life. Humans are motivated by something called a will to meaning, which corresponds to a desire to seek and make meaning in life. According to Frankl in the year 1948, inasmuch as logotherapy makes him aware of the hidden logos of his existence, it is an analytical process. The term logotherapy was coined based on the belief that search for meaning even amid suffering can constitute a potential solution to human suffering. Logotherapy has been recognized as a scientifically based school of psychotherapy by the American Psychological Association, the American Psychiatric Association, and the American Medical Society. And meaning can be found by creating a work, loving someone, or adapting a modified attitude towards inevitable suffering. The reflection, paradoxical intention, and Socratic dialogue are three techniques used in logotherapy. There are a variety of purposes on logotherapy that is being used today, and it includes addiction, pain and guilt, anxiety, and grief and depression.
So Viktor Frankl have three basic assumptions, and these are the meaning in life, will to meaning, and freedom of will. The first one is the meaning in life. Life has meaning under all circumstances, even the most miserable ones. This actually represents an acknowledgement of a higher order in the world, an order that transcends mere human loss. Even an objectively terrible situation can offer meaning. So the second basic assumption of Viktor Frankl is the will to meaning. Our main motivation for living is our will to find meaning in life. According to Frankl in 1984, if there is meaning in life at all, then there must be meaning in suffering. Suffering is an intermediate part of life, even as fate and death. Without suffering and death, human life cannot be complete. Now, seeing meaning in pain can prepare the individual for suffering, embodies a significant departure from one's will to achieve power and pleasure. The discovery of meaning is one's primary motive for living. So the third basic assumption of Viktor Frankl is the freedom of will. So according to this, we have freedom to find meaning in what we do and what we experience. So this means that under all circumstances, individuals are free to activate the will to discover meaning. The salutary amendment of one's attitude toward inevitable suffering can enable one's will to discover meaning under any circumstance. It actually draws heavily upon Frankl's own experiences in the Nazi camps. So aside from the three basic assumptions of Viktor Frankl, I have also researched about other assumptions taken also by Viktor Frankl, and these are the body, mind, and spirit, the meaning of the moment, and the individuals are unique. So the first one is body, mind, and spirit. Like, while we have our body and mind, the spirit is who we are. This is our identity and essence, and it departs from an atheistic materialism and shares striking similarities with certain religious views. Next we have is the meaning of the moment. An individual's response determines the meaningfulness of the individual's decision. By heeding the values of society or following one's conscience, one can find meaning in one's decisions. So, this meaning of the moment in practical daily living rather than ultimate meaning. And the last one we have is the individuals are unique. In response to various demands of life, human beings experience unique situations. Thus, they are constantly seeking meaning.